Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 126 of the San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Let's get straight into simming. We're actually going to play, though, on July 4th. I haven't done that yet on this series, so let's get it going. We are currently sitting at 6.5 games up of the San Francisco Giants here in the NL West. The Dodgers are also making a run at that mark, but in today's episode we will be playing the New York Mets again. Just so happens this July 4th matchup is here in Queens. It's gonna be a fun one. The Mets will have Jacob Junis taking the mound, and for your Padres, it will be the big lefty. It will be Christopher Bond. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. The jerseys that I went with, I mean, I don't know. That's the best I could do. I didn't want to use the road jersey, the road pants that we usually have, because it just didn't really fit, so we're going to go with that. Jacob Junis taking the mound tonight for the New York Mets. ERA of 2.34 so far in the season, over 17 starts, and a 9-2 record. Leading us off will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Due to the Brian Reynolds injury, Tatis going to ground that ball right to short, and that's going to be a quick first out for the New York Mets. Here is the Padres lineup tonight. We've got Tatis, Bryant, JD Martinez, Daniel Vogelbach, Julio Rodriguez, Victor Robles, Luis Campuzano, and CJ Abrams 8th, with Bond pitching up 9. Chris Bryant on the 1-2. Bryant gonna hit that ball off the middle of the bat. That's gonna go right to second and straight to Kevin Newman. Newman has got it. 2 down in the inning. JD Martinez up on the full count. Martinez deep in the right field, trying to go opposite field. That ball is up and it's out of here. JD Martinez with the first inning home run here with 2 outs in the inning. He is going to give the Padres a 1-0 lead. It's going to go a whole 369 feet. How nice of that number. JD Martinez, man, is an absolute monster. I don't know, man. If Reynolds comes back healthy, I might have to go with Martinez over him. That's the story for another day. Daniel Vogelbach on the 1-2. Vogelbach hit that ball right to first. Straight to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt to Junis. That's going to end the top of the first inning, but not before that JD Martinez home run. Here comes Chris Bond pitching. 5-5 record so far this season for Bond with a 3.90 ERA. He will see Kevin Newman on the 1-2. Newman swing and miss on the fork ball down by Bond. Now up will be Garrett Hampson on the 2-2. Hampson, that's going to be strike 3. Again on the fork ball down by Chris Bond. Corey Seager now up on the 1-2. Lefty. Seager going to hit that ball right into the shift and straight to Chris Bryant. Bryant has got it. 1-2-3 inning for the Padres and Chris Bond. Here comes Julio Rodriguez up on the 3-2. Rodriguez can't catch up to the inside fastball by Junis. Victor Robles now up on the 2-2. Robles get that ball right to short and straight to Corey Seager. Seager has got it for the second out of the top of the second. Now up will be Luis Campuzano on the 2-1. Campuzano get that ball right to second, but straight to Kevin Newman. Newman has got it to end the inning. On to the bottom of the second we go. Michael Chavis up on the 1-2, gonna hit that ball right back to the mound. Chris Bond has got it for the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now up for the New York Mets will be Eddie Rosario on the 1-2. Rosario gonna hit that ball deep in left field. Julio Rodriguez going back, and Rodriguez has got it for the second out here in the inning. Now up will be Paul Goldschmidt on the 1-2. Goldschmidt deep in left field. You can kiss that one goodbye, because Paul Goldschmidt gonna go deep into left field with that solo shot with 2 outs. JD Martinez did it in the first inning, and here comes Paul Goldschmidt with 2 outs here in the second. Now up will be Joe Hudson on the 3-2. Hudson swing and miss on the running fastball in by Bond. Now into the top of the third we go. CJ Abrams on the 2-2. Abrams get that ball up the middle. Kevin Newman though, what a play. Newman, oh, he's got it. 1 down here in the inning. 2 down now after a Bond out. Tatis on the 1-2. Get that ball in the middle. It's going to get through. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on with a 2-out single. That one now bring up Chris Bryant on the 1-2, second the MVP voting. Bryant, that's not going to help. Slider away, just chases that. That's going to end the inning. Now up will be Keon Broxton on the 3-2, filling in for Aaron Judge. Get that bar to third, straight to Chris Bryant. Bryant has got it for the first out of the bottom of the third. Jacob Junis now up on the 1-2. Junis get that ball right to short and straight to Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis has got it. 2 down in the inning. Top of the order now, it will be the second baseman. It will be Kevin Newman on the 1-1. Newman gets that ball to third and straight to Chris Bryant. Bryant's got it. Pretty good work so far for Chris Bond, except for that 1 home run given up. JD Martinez in the 3-2, get that ball in the middle. He's 2 for 2. The man is an absolute monster, and he's going to pull a Trent Grisham in center field. Does the Mets. Daniel Vogelbach on the 1-1, get that ball in the left field. It's going to get through. Back-to-back base knock now for the Padres. Runners on first and second, no outs. Julio Rodriguez on the 2-1. Rodriguez in the right, get down ball. Oh, and diving, he can't get to it. Keon Broxton can't get to it, so bases loaded, no outs. Here comes Victor Robles up on the 2-2. Robles, oh, strike 3 on the slider, and Jacob Junis gonna send him away with the hook. Luis Campuzano now up on the 3-1. Campuzano gonna draw the walk. It's gonna drive a run in just like last ball game. Campuzano gets an RBI. CJ Abrams in the left. It's gonna get through. It's gonna score one. We're gonna send Julio to the plate. Rodriguez. Oh, he's out. All right. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. We've taken a 3-1 lead. Chris Bond's up on the 1-1. Bottom middle. Oh, June is gonna snag that one. That's gonna end the inning. Not before your Padres, though, take a 2-run lead. Garrett Hampson now on the full count. Hampson gonna hit that ball right to second and right to CJ Abrams. Abrams has got it. 1 down in the inning. Here comes Corey Seager now up on the 1-2. Seager gets that ball into left field. Julio Rodriguez can't get to it. He's gonna fall down in the process. Seager gonna stay at first with a 1-out base knock. Terrible throw by Rodriguez into the infield. Michael Chavis now up in the 2-2. Strike 3 on the sweeping curve by Bond. 2 down in the inning for Eddie Rosario on the 3-2. Rosario gonna hit that ball deep into right field. Going back will be JD Martinez. He's got it to end the inning. The Padres still up 2 runs. Fernando Tatis Jr. now up on the full count. Tatis gets that ball right to first, but straight to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt has got it. 1 down here in the inning. Chris Bryant now up on the 1-2. Bryant, again, a terrible swing on a slider away. Junis has Bryant's number in this ball game. JD Martinez on the 3-2. Martinez in left field is going to get down his second single of the ball game. His 3rd hit of the ball game. JD Martinez is an absolute beast. Daniel Vogelbach up on the 1-2. Vogie, strike 3 on the fastball away and on the plate. On to the bottom of the 5th we go. Paul Goldschmidt up on the 1-1. Goldschmidt gets that ball deep into right field. It's going to split the gap. Paul Goldschmidt now should have extra bases. JD Martinez is going to get it in, but Paul Goldschmidt will be on with a no-out double. Joe Hudson now up on the 1-2. Hudson gets that ball deep into center field. Victor Robles, though, is there, and Robles will get that one for the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt gonna hold at second. Keon Broxton on the 1-1. Broxton deep into left center field. Going back will be Julio Rodriguez and Victor Robles. Who's going to take it? Rodriguez has got it. Goldschmidt going to stay at second again. 2 down in the inning. And what? Aaron Judge is all right, apparently. I don't know why he's not starting then. 2-2 to Aaron Judge. Judge deep in left field. Going back is Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez got it. To end the inning, on to the top of the 6th we go, and Jacob Junis' day is done. Here comes Franklin Cleelom now to pitch for the Mets. ERA of 3.57 on the season over 16 ball games. You'll see Rodriguez on the 3-2. Julio deep into center field, but it's going to die out in center. Garrett Hampson has got it. 1 down in the inning. Victor Robles now up on the 3-2. Robles going to draw the walk on the fastball, and he is on with a 1-out walk. Now up will be Luis Campuzano on the 3-2. Campuzano going to draw the walk on the curveball away. Runners up first and second. 1 out. CJ Abrams on the 1-2. Abrams going to ground that ball right to second. Are they going to try to make the turn to short? Seager got it, but runners to the corners. 2 outs now for Chris Bond on the 2-2. Bond, that's strike 3 on the changeup down, and the Mets going to get out of another inning. Here comes Kevin Newman on the 1-1. Newman deep into center field. That ball is out of here, and the Mets have now got one back. It's a 3-2 ball game off of the solo shot by the second baseman for the Mets, Kevin Newman. Now up at the plate will be Garrett Hampson on the 2-2. Hampson gonna top bar to second, straight to Abrams. CJ Abrams has got it. 1 down in the inning. Corey Seager now up on the 1-1. Seager gonna that ball into the shift. Hey, Abrams is there. CJ Abrams got it. 2 down in the inning now for Michael Chavis, the cleanup hitter on the 3-2. Chavis gonna hit that ball deep in right center field, and Chris Bond gonna give up his 2nd home run of the inning, his 2nd solo shot of the inning. Raise up the Big Apple because the Mets now have tied this ball game up at 3 apiece. Yeah. His day's done. Here comes Chuman, ERA of 4.64 on the season, over 56 ball games, and he drops his glove because welcome to the ball game. Here comes Eddie Rosario on the 2-2. Rosario, why he swung, I don't know. We'll take it. Tie ball game going to the top of the 7th. Here comes Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 1-1. Tatis in the middle. It's going to get through. Leadoff base knock here in the top of the 7th. Chris Bryant going to get another shot at it with the full count. Bryant going to blast that ball deep into center field. Will that ball get down? No, it's going to die out, and Garrett Hampson has got it for the first out of the top of the 7th. JD Martinez with the full count. Martinez, sharp hit, but straight into the double play. Tailor-made for the Mets. They're going to get out the inning. On to the bottom of the 7th we go. Chuman still the ball game, and Goldschmidt, Paul Goldschmidt, going to do it to the Padres once more. His 2nd solo home run of the ball game is a big one as the Mets take a 4-3 lead off of the deep shot into left field by Paul Goldschmidt. Now up will be Joe Hudson on the 2-2. Hudson deep into center field. Another hard hit ball, but Victor Robles is there for the first out of the bottom of the 7th. Keon Broxton now up on the 2-2. Broxton swing and miss on the curveball up by Truman. 2 down in the inning. Brett Beatty, the pinch hitter, on the 2-1 getting that ball into center field, but Victor Robles barely has to move. Robles has got it to end the bottom of the 7th inning. On the top of the 8th we go. Pitching for the Mets will be Seth Lugo. ERA of 1.79 on the season over 44 ball games. He will see Daniel Vogelbach first on the 3-2. Vogie! Deep into left field. Get out, ball. Opposite field. At the wall. It's gone. Daniel Vogelbach delivers again. He is so clutch with the solo shot. Into deep left, gonna take Seth Lugo yard, and the Padres, just like that, have tied this ball game up here on the 4th of July. You can always count on Vogie. It's a tie ball game at 4 runs apiece. Julio Rodriguez now up on the full count. Rodriguez, okay, I mean, I'll take it. That should be a strike. We will take the no-out walk. Here comes Victor Robles on the 3-2. Robles, gonna fly that ball into center field. It's gonna go straight into center and straight to Garrett Hampson. Hampson has got it, 1 down in the inning now for Luis Campuzano on the 3-2. Campuzano gonna ground that ball to second. That's another turn for the Mets. They are gonna get out of the inning, but it's a tie ball game now thanks to Daniel Vogelbach. On the bottom of the 8th we go. Here comes Andres Munoz, ERA of 3.71 on the season over 31 ball games. Up first for the Mets will be Kevin Newman on the 1-2. Newman swing and a miss on the slider away by Andres Munoz. Garrett Hampson now up on the 1-2. Hampson gonna hit that ball right back to Andres Munoz. Munoz gonna catch that pop up for the second out here in the bottom of the 8th. Corey Seager now up on the 1-2. Seager, terrible swing. I'll take it though. Slider, strike 3. On to the top of the 9th we go. Abrams on the 1-2. CJ Abrams in the middle. It's gonna get through, and CJ Abrams will be okay. Terrible fielding. Another Trent Grisham play out there in center, but CJ Abrams is on with a no-out single. Here comes Robert Gilsman now to pitch for the Mets. ERA of 8.1 on the season over 24 ball games. Let's go Rip, boys. Wander Franco gonna pinch hit with his average of .178 and no home runs, and that's gonna continue to dip as he hits that ball into foul territory, but Joe Hudson is there. 1 down in the inning. Tatis up on the 2-2. Fernando gonna blast that ball into center field deep, but Garrett Hampson has got it for a 2-out fly out into center. Chris Bryant on the 3-1 gonna ground that ball right to short, and all the power is now in New York's hands as we head to the bottom of the 9th. Pitching for the Padres will be Jose Castillo. ERA of 2.4 in the season, over 30 innings, and 33 ball games. He will see Michael Chavis in the 1-2. Chavis get that ball in the middle. There's the leadoff base knock for the Mets. The winning run is now at first. Here comes Eddie Rosario on the 2-1. Rosario gonna hit that ball in first. Vogie can't get to it. Abrams can't get to it. The Mets have back-to-back hits here in the 9th. Paul Goldschmidt up on the 2-1. Goldschmidt to third. Bryant to Abrams to Vogie to the middle of the play. There we go. Goldschmidt was keeping the Mets in this ball game. Now he's going to potentially take him out of it. Hudson on the 3-1, getting that ball right back to the mound. Straight to Castillo. Okay, on to extras we go in the top of the 10th. JD Martinez, the 1-2. Martinez in the middle. Dive by Seager. Martinez to first. He's in there with the leadoff single. Daniel Vogelbach now up on the 1-1. Vogie at that ball in the center field. We're hitting the ball hard, but straight to Gary Hampson again. 1 out here in the top of the 10th for Julio Rodriguez. Up on the 1-1. Rodriguez! No doubt about it. And in deep left field, you can kiss that one goodbye because the Padres are up 6-4. See you later. Let's go, Julio Rodriguez. So clutch here in the damn extra innings. It's 414 feet. Rodriguez with the big 2-run shot, and the Padres, more importantly, have now taken a 6-4 lead here in the 10th. Here comes Andrew Church now to pitch for the Mets. ERA of 7.06 here over 18 ball games this season. He will see Victor Robles on the 2-2. Robles gonna hit that ball, gonna fly it into right field, but Keon Broxton is there. Broxton has got it for the second out of the top of the 10th. Luis Campuzano on the 1-1. Campuzano in the center field. Will that ball get down? Garrett Hampson, though. Hampson has got it to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th we go. Let's shut this ball game out. Here comes Freddie Alvarado to pitch. Coming out for the save. ERA of 4.39 on the season. Over 30 ball games and 19 saves. He will see Keon Broxton on the 1-2. Broxton gonna pop that ball into foul territory. Daniel Vogelbach is there, and Vogie has got it for the first out here in the bottom of the 10th. Reese McGuire on the 3-2. McGuire gonna hit that ball into center field. It's gonna get down. Tying run now to the plate for the Mets. Here comes Kevin Newman on the 2-2. Newman gets that ball into right field. It's going to get down, and that will be extra bases for the Mets. That will send a runner to third, and Newman now to second. One down in the inning. Garrett Hampson on the 1-2. Hampson into center field. We will trade an out for a run at this point. Will they test Victor Robles' arm, though? Robles to the plate. They're sending the runner. Oh, and he's in there. 2 down. We are an out away from getting this ball game done. Corey Seager on the 1-1. Seager! And a deep right field. No! Corey Seager's gone! Oh my goodness. The New York Mets somehow are going to get away with this victory here on the 4th of July. Chris Paddock puts his hands on his knees in disappointment in the dugout. And Corey Seager with the 350-plus shot into it's in shallow right. It barely got out. Line drive shot. And the New York Mets are going to walk away with the win here. They get one back on us from the last episode. Again, a tremendous game. We always play good games here against the Mets, Braves, and Marlins. But damn, it doesn't feel good to get that one with a loss. Yeah, all right, the Giants are now only 6 games back here in the NL West. It's still a really close race. The Dodgers are about only 7, and it's going to be a fun ride. Next episode, we have got All-Star Weekend. We will see if anyone is in the Home Run Derby. I honestly don't think so, because Tatis's home run numbers are really not there. Bryant hasn't really been there ever since he came to San Diego. He's been a really good contact hitter, bats for a really good average, but his home run numbers really aren't there, though. Vogie doesn't play every day because Vaughn hits against lefties, so I doubt we will see Vogie. And then Julio, really doubt as well. Folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more San Diego Padres franchise mode here on the channel. Again, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.